Next, we head to another AFC South team, the Tennessee Texans. That's not right. The Houston
Oh,
Texans welcome the LA Rams. This game was what we thought it was over with about 8 minutes left, and then the Texans staged a remarkable recovery to make it not as embarrassing as it probably should have been. It could have been 50-0 if the Rams actually decided to keep going. They allowed the Texans back into the game with a lot of second strings. No Donald playing for pretty much the whole fourth quarter in his 38-22 win. You couldn't get a more divided good team and bad team. And it's been a great week for the Rams, obviously, with the Cardinals losing as well. There's now 3 teams, 7-1 in the whole of the NFC. So it's a great win. Cooper Cup again. The best stat from that game is Matt Stafford has now equaled Jared Goff's season total from last year at the same team with mostly the same receivers. So yeah, well played, Jared Goff. And we're only in week 8 of the season.
Just shows you what a trade that was from the Los Angeles Rams. We said at the very start of the season that this is a win now sort of team, and that's exactly what they're getting. And it would have been embarrassing if they lost this game, but there was zero danger of that. Because if the game had got close and a bit tricky, like it did against the Lions, the Rams would have had their starters out right till the last minute. But at the end of the day, they dominated early on and then gave the star players a rest. When you can't blame them, really. When the game is done, you're not going to, Sean McVay, you're not going to care about disgruntled fantasy owners like us that wants 30 points for Cooper Cup. You're going to wrap your main man in as in cotton wool until the next game week. And it was one of them. They just gave the few Texan fans that bothered to turn up a bit of entertainment in the end by playing second and third choice defensive players for them to get their 22. But it was such a one-sided contest that you thought if the Rams cared, I didn't see the Texans getting more than a field goal. But yeah, it's nice for the odd fancy owner that probably got auto pick players still in their team from the Texans. But that's about it, really. The Rams is far too good. And the Texans just continue to be embarrassing week in, week out, don't they, really?